Hello, hello, pszczółki moje kochane. Przepraszam. Hello, hello, detektywi moi kochani. Dziś kolejna sprawa w LA Noire. Po francusku ta sprawa nazywa się O Mariage au Paradis, po angielsku zdaje mi się, że nazywa się Marriage Made in Heaven, czyli jak to przetłumaczyć? Ślub w niebie, chyba tak, ślub w niebie. No cóż, zapraszam i życzę miłego odbioru.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You think that...
I'm gonna make him take you to the...
Co tam powiesz, Stefan Bukowski? Coś tam milczysz dzisiaj. A, późna pora, detektywi muszą iść i oglądać ciało zmasakrowane przez samochód, no. Może ty poprowadzisz dzisiaj, Bukowski, nie? Nie chcesz? Dobra, jak chcesz. Ja tam za kółkiem nie jestem silny, ale... Dobra. Nie ma problemu. Czyli... Prosto do Los Angeles Street i w lewo. Dobra. Do Los Angeles Street i w lewo. Okej, Bukowski. Let's go.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
No tutaj rozmawiają o sprawie, ostatniej sprawie tego konsula. To rozmawiają właśnie o Annie Rodriguez, o kobiecie, która tam, o żonie, czy tam kobiecie tego Gabriela, że została oskarżona o współudział i Cole Phelps właśnie mówi do Bukowskiego, że przekona prokuratora, żeby przestał ją oskarżać tam, żeby odrzucił też zarzuty, że znajdzie jakąś ciekawszą sprawę dla niego. Panie, co to za wchodzenie policji w drogę? Dobra, już jesteśmy, Bukowski. Trzeba będzie trupy oglądać. Mam nadzieję, że nie jadłeś śniadania, bo będziesz miotował. O Boże, co za koszmar. Ci, którzy nie lubią widoku krwi, proszę zamknąć oczy. Makabra. Dobra, jest właściciel tej kafejki, jest chyba jakaś panienka, która wszystko widziała.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar, name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Okidok. No to mamy ofiarę, która została uderzona autem. Przeleciała parę metrów, jak widać. Mamy panienkę, która mieszka nad barem i wszystko chyba widziała. Pochodzi z Kansas, 24 lata i chce zostać gwiazdą kina. Aha. No i jest właściciel baru, z którego wyszła ofiara. Dobra, no to jedziemy. Musimy zbierać najpierw poszlaki. Numer 1. Numer A, przepraszam. No, ślady
So the driver
hamowania.
managed to brake before the impact. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Tutaj chyba nastąpiło uderzenie, bo tu jest dużo krwi. Nie depcz śladówką. Dobra, numer C, znaczy numer C, litera C. Co tutaj mamy?
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Dobre 6 metrów, kurczę, przeleciało. No widać, że tutaj są ślady opon, które tam zjeżdżają w bok. Dobra.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
I landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
O Boże. No dobra. Przykro mi, panie kolego. Muszę pana tutaj wylegitymować. Kto? No cóż, nic ciekawego tutaj nie ma. Dobra, druga ręka. W każdym razie nie ma pierścionka, także chyba nie żonaty. Dobra, a w kieszeniach coś? O, coś tu jest. No dobrze. Czy jest to polisa ubezpieczeniowa, która została podniesiona do 16 000 dolarów, jeśli nastąpi jakiś gwałtowny zgon? No jest napisane what the fuck. Dobra. Okej. A, tutaj mamy Lester Pattison, ofiara. Dobra, mamy jego adres. 182 North Hope Street, Los Angeles. 36 lat, 1,72 m. Oczy brązowe i tak dalej. I tak
Notify
dalej.
next of kin.
No tak, trzeba powiadomić rodzinę. A tutaj... No cóż, parę dolców i tyle. Nic nowego. Dobra. No, panie Patterson, czy jak tam się pan nazywa? No dobra, chyba wszystko. Zostawiam pana w spokoju.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
No dobrze. Prawdopodobnie był pijany, ale jak pijany to nie wiadomo. Dopiero po sekcji zostanie to ustanowione. Czy to jego kapelusz był? Może, nie wiem. No. Natomiast ma dziurę w brzuchu, jak było napisane. Znaczy, jak zobaczyliście. I chyba jest to... No nie, zostaw go już. I chyba jest to spowodowane, że samochód, który go uderzył, miał na masce jakiś, nie wiem, jakąś figurkę, czy może jakieś coś masywnego. No, zobaczymy, czy tutaj coś jest. O wow, Panie święty, cóż to jest?
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Not sure this means much.
Butelka jak butelka,
This is going to help us.
jakaś świeca samochodowa. No. Dobra,
Nothing significant.
nie, nic. Tutaj coś. Nie, pusta butelka, dobra. No chyba tyle, nie? Będziemy jeszcze rozdrabniać. To jest tylne wejście do baru.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Dobra, chyba tutaj tyle, nie?
She's all yours, detective.
Find anything interesting?
Jeszcze tu krążę, bo... jeszcze było... Nie, no to już widzieliśmy. To już też. Dlaczego tu krążę? Bo zwykle kiedy kończą się już, że tak powiem, znaki, no wszystkie dowody, to muzyka przestaje, że tak powiem, grać, dając dowód na to, że mogę zacząć przesłuchiwać już. A może tutaj coś jest? Nie? No dobra, no słuchajcie. Może jednak wszystko już No dobrze, no to chodźmy do Shannon Perry.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
No to pani Shannon Perry, proszę mi powiedzieć, co pani widziała, panienko.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Dobra, no wyjrzała przez okna, bo tam wydzierali się na ulicy, no i co?
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Kurczę, panienka zna się na wozach. No dobra, okej. Jesteś bardzo pewna siebie.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
No to powiesz mi jeszcze coś o tym, o co się kłócili?
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Tylko tyle słyszałaś, że były dwa głosy, męski i żeński? Coś kręcisz chyba, nie?
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
No dobrze, no to teraz panie barman.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
No dobrze, no to powiedz mi, co widziałeś? Panie barmanie.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Patrząc się na ciebie, to ja ci nie wierzę za bardzo, no.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made them take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Dobra, czyli zaczęli się kłócić i właściciel baru ich wyprosił, tak? No dobrze.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
No dobrze. Potwierdził, że to był stały bywalec baru. No chyba to mogę się zgodzić.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
No dobra, a wiesz, o co się sprzeczali?
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave?
What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Okej, czyli żona Denata chciała otworzyć nowy biznes z właścicielem tego baru. Okej, dobra.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Dobra, koleś, co tam masz? Kręcisz tutaj.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
No dobrze, no to chyba użyjemy pana telefonu. Gdzie tu jest telefon? Gdzie tu jest telefon, panie? A tutaj jest budka telefoniczna.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
No i proszę bardzo. Dzięki panience, która obserwowała wypadek, znamy trzy pierwsze cyfry tablicy rejestracyjnej i model i dzięki temu udało nam się znaleźć od razu adres właściciela. Zostaw tego trupa. Phelps, naprawdę już. Zostaw go w spokoju. Zostaw go, panie. Panie święty. Zaleski. Oho. Pan Zaleski tutaj sprzedaje biżuterię. No to... Czekaj. Pattison, tak. A to jest ten, kto... Tak jest. Dobrze. Gdzie to jest ta pattisońska rezydencja? Okej, dobra. Czyli musimy tutaj pojechać pierwszą w lewo, potem znowu w lewo, aż do tam. Okej. Będzie dobrze. A chyba możemy tutaj skręcić, nic się nie dzieje.
So the wife was
Jesteśmy z
there when it
policji.
happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
No tak, teraz jedyne pytanie, które w tej chwili się nasuwa, to czemu kobieta, która była ze swoim mężem i mąż został zabity, powiedzmy w wypadku, dlaczego uciekła z miejsca wypadku? Czy była w szoku? A może... No, czekaj, 1, 2, 3, trzecia w lewo. Albo była w szoku, albo było to ukartowane. Kto wie? Pierwsza, druga... A chyba tutaj. A chyba tutaj będzie. Z tego co widzę. Dobrze widzę, czy nie dobrze widzę? Dobrze widzę. Tutaj, okej. Tutaj mniej więcej? Mniej czy więcej? Gdzie to jest ta rezydencja cała? Opa, przepraszam. A tutaj jestem służbowo. No, już. Dojechaliśmy. 5:20 rano, policja się dobija. Otwierać bezpieka! Dobrze.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
No dobrze, nie jest chyba zbyt zatroskana pani Pattison. Ale wie, że jesteśmy tutaj z powodu męża.
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
No gołąbki. Coś tutaj kryjecie. Dobra.
You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Okej, dobra. Możesz mi powiedzieć, o co się pokłóciliście?
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Dobra. A teraz mi opowiesz, czemu spotykasz się z właścicielem baru i ten biznes, który chcecie razem otworzyć.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
O, naprawdę? Troszeczkę pieniędzy masz, tak? A skąd? Czyżby z polisy ubezpieczeniowej Maurusia?
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Little man? No dobrze. A to? O!
You don't ask, you never find out. I thought Lester gambled all your money.
I made sure he didn't get his hands on it.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Teraz już rozumiem, czemu ta muzyka nie przestawała grać, ponieważ gra mi nie zaliczyła tego, że zobaczyłem polisę ubezpieczeniową, nie przeczytałem jej do końca po prostu. Trochę to głupie jest. I teraz jak chciałem ją, teraz jak chciałem poprzeć moje słowa tym, że znalazłem polisę ubezpieczeniową, to po prostu nie znalazłem w karnecie. Czyli wyszedłem na głupka. Wiesz co? A czy ja mogę od nich... Tak, mogę u nich zatelefonować. A, to zaraz wrócę. Dziękuję pani. Gdzie jest tutaj telefon? Gdzie jest tutaj telefon? Mówić mi szybko. Gdzie tu macie telefon?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thank you.
Czyli w kostnicy coś znaleźli, bo legista się chce ze mną spotkać jak najszybciej. No dobrze, ale spróbujmy jeszcze znaleźć właściciela auta, który koropnął tego gościa, bo mamy adres.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Don't let that asshole get away. He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there, Shelton! Stop, or I will shoot! How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
No dobrze. Boże, Boże. No musimy jechać do kostnicy teraz. A nie, to nie to. Kostnica. No, dobrze, że to niedaleko. Pierwsza w lewo i tyle. No to do kostnicy. Nie wolno mieć wisielczego nastroju. Troszeczkę tutaj na czerwonym poprzejeżdżam, bo inaczej każda rozgrywka się będzie ciągnąć i ciągnąć i ciągnąć. O fuck! Sorry, 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 sorry wielkie, sorki, sorki, sorki.
Latest thing. We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Jak tam dotrzeć najszybciej? W Grand Avenue trzeba skręcić. Tylko spokojnie. Ja ci nic nie zrobiłem, panienko. W Grand Avenue trzeba skręcić tutaj, tak. Okej. No nic. Puszczę na sygnale. Gdzie tutaj jest? Okej, dobra. Teraz trzeba w tą małą... Albo tutaj mogę skręcić w tą. Okej, w następną dużą w lewo. Okej. Tutaj. Bo mamy ich, przyskrzyniliśmy ich. Okej. Spokojnie. Wyłączę syrenę i żeby ich tutaj nie spłoszyć. I tak. O, przepraszam panią. To jest chyba tutaj, nie? Przepraszam kolego, przepraszam. O, okej. Mamy ich.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot!
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Fucking
Pomyliłem sobie guziki, kurcze blade. Chciałem wycelować, a nie wiem czy... będę miał jeszcze jedną szansę, okej, dobra.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson.
Mogę to przyspieszyć, czy nie mogę?
We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too
Dobra,
late,
Leroy.
Sabo.
Dobra, panie Sabo. Może mi się teraz, kurczę, uda.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Powinienem go teraz namierzyć. Kurczę. Okej. Bez problemu, bez problemu, bez problemu,
Last chance to
bez
surrender,
problemu.
Sabo.
Okej.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now. You want to back off right now.
I'll do it. I swear to God I will.
Yes.
Help me!
Damn, and I'm good.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
No dobra. Jedyna ocalała ofiara z całego tego incydentu to gość, który ten kierowca, który stuknął na pasa gościa.
So, I give you a hit
Wszyscy
and
inni
run.
nie żyją.
You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
No cóż, kolejna sprawa rozwiązana. 8 na 9, 9 na 10. Wyrządziłem $110 w mieście, wypadł, no i tak dalej. No kurczę, no dobra. Dziękuję wam bardzo. No i cóż, do zobaczenia w kolejnym LA Noire razem z Croissantem. Dziękuję wam bardzo. Cześć, cześć.